Welcome to Learn Shorthand Typing with Vikas. The Hindu Editorial dictation heading is Align Concerns. This article is completely related to coronavirus vaccine doses. एल आई मीन्स क्या होता है, किसी डर या पब्लिक के अंदर जो डर है या भय है उसको रिड्यूस करना. कंसर्न्स ने विचार मीन्स विचार. अलाइन कंसर्न्स. पब्लिक ट्रस्ट इज ए की इंग्रेडिएंट टू सक्सेसफुल वैक्सीनेशन प्रोग्राम. ये आर्टिकल आपका कुछ इस ऑल ओवर रिव्यू इसलिए दे रखा है इन्होंने कि पब्लिक में जो कोरोना वायरस की जो वैक्सीन को लेकर एक डर है, भय है, उसको गवर्नमेंट को रिड्यूस करने की ज़रूरत है. ओके, ये आर्टिकल कंप्लीटली डिस्कस किया जाएगा आपका 100 वर्ड पर मिनट्स. बी रेडी, स्टार्ट. A little over 392 million doses of vaccine have been administered globally, according to the Bloomberg's vaccine tracker, with India accounting for around 9% of them. In the last week, there have been a flurry of reports from Europe of blood clots developing in a small fraction of those vaccinated and leading to a cascade of Europe countries announcing a temporary hold to their vaccination programs involving the AstraZeneca vaccine. WHO and the European Medicines Agency have underlined that there is no causal link between vaccines and the occurrence of such clots. In fact, there are less than 40 such occurrences reported so far, and that is much below the background of about 1000 to 2000 blood clots every single day in the general population, say studies based on the US population. These organizations advocate that the ongoing vaccination drives continue, even accelerate, as the rate of vaccination is not keeping pace with what is required to control the pandemic. However, there are good reasons too for the countries to have called for a temporary hold. The AZP Pfizer and Moderna vaccines have been released under emergency use authorization, meaning that the entire profile of risks associated with them have not been thoroughly studied. History is replete with instances of vaccines that have been taken off even years after approval. A slight increase in untoward complications. As of now, the risk of dying from serious COVID-19 far outweighs that from vaccine reactions, and it is such a calculation that weighs on the minds of regulators before approving vaccines. Unlike drugs administered to the sick, vaccines have a higher bar of proving themselves safe as they are given to the healthy. Regulators of all countries rely on the experiences of others, as exemplified in India alone, where It was AstraZeneca trials in the United Kingdom that paved the way for approval in India. Therefore, a warning in one country must immediately activate the sensors in another. India has a long experience with vaccinations as well as expertise in evaluating risk. However, transparency and promote data sharing, thereby building public trust, is not one of its strong suits. This was evidenced by the approval of vaccines in spite of scant efficacy data. There is almost no information by the National Committee on Adverse Events following immunization on the nature of serious adverse events following immunization. This is in contrast to the frequent analyses shared by organizations such as the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on adverse events. Public trust is a key ingredient to successful vaccination programs, and this can be only earned by the government's zealous attention to allying concerns. Full stop. स्टूडेंट ये आपका आर्टिकल काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट है। ये आर्टिकल आपके इससे रिलेटेड आपके जैसे आरसी आ गया, प्लस आपके इसमें जैसे आरसी आ गया। आरसी के बाद आपके काफ़ी कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्ट आते हैं जो आपके एग्ज़ाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट है। इसको आप हर लाइंस को, हर इसके वर्ड के मीनिंग को देखिए और इसमें इसको लिखिए। लिखने के बाद इसको आप हर एक, जैसे वैक्सीन होगा, ट्रैकर होगा, इसको कॉपी में उतारें। कॉपी में उतारने के बाद इसको आप टाइप ज़रूर कीजिए। अगर आप टाइप नहीं कर रहे तो डिक्टेशन का लिखने का कोई भी फ़ायदा नहीं है। और डिक्टेशन को लाइक कीजिए, डिक्टेशन को शेयर कीजिए। अगर आप डिक्टेशन अच्छी लगती है, डिक्टेशन को सपोर्ट करना चाहते हैं, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। थैंक यू वेरी मच, हैव ए गुड डे।